Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rise and Shine with Morning Moon. My name is Coach Lacy, and today I have a very special guest, one of my dear friends and clients, Michele, with me from Inspire for Life Coaching. How are
Hello.
you today, Michele?
I am
Welcome.
just fabulous. Thank you, Lacy, for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
So, I have Michele on today because we are talking about a really exciting challenge coming up. If you want to reconnect with your body and build strength, feel radiant, this interview is for you. And if you are over 42, this is really going to be for you. So, Michele, you have been in the fitness industry for over 35 years. That is a
Actually,
really,
40 now. Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
my gosh,
I
that's
know, right? I
really
started
long.
when I was 19 and I'll be 62 tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday. That is incredible. You do not
On my
look,
birthday, but I'm just
oh, I love that, but that's incredible. That's incredible. So, can you tell us a little bit about your journey and what inspired you to create the Strength Over 42 challenge?
okay. I'll try to make this kind of short, but at the same time, I feel like a little bit of history helps kind of set it up, right? So starting in the fitness industry when I was 19, kind of fell into it by taking what we used to call aerobics classes. And the instructor saw something in me after me taking it for a while and just asked me if I wanted to be an instructor and teach. And at 19, I'm like, oh, sure, yeah, let's do this. And that's kind of how my career started in the industry, which led me into lots of different lanes in the fitness industry.
Yeah.
I've worked at Elaine Powers that used to be in the Seattle, Washington area.
Mm.
So it was all women's fitness. Worked at the YMCA here in Wenatchee, Washington, where I currently live, and worked at a plethora of different clubs throughout my career. But probably the biggest was being a fitness director for over 22 years at
Mm.
one of our local gyms here in Wenatchee. And I had the pleasure of being able to learn how to teach anything from traditional aerobics to cycle to step to Pilates to body pump to boxing, interval training, CrossFit, TRX. But my biggest thing wasn't really a class, but something that I got into around the age of 2021, and that was weight resistance training, which is the whole premise of this whole thing, right, Lacy? I mean, weight training has really been a part of my life for over 40 years. And on top of that, being around women
Mm.
and men, but mainly women in the group exercise aerobic style of classes, you get all shapes, sizes, abilities, ages, all of it, right?
Yes.
And when I really started teaching at the rack, I was only in my early 20s.
Mm.
And I realized, not right away, that a lot of my women were in their 40s, 50s, 60s. Because it was a tennis club. So there was a little bit more mature aged people for whatever reason.
Right.
Right. And over the years, I had a
Mm.
lot of these same ladies.
Mm.
And just as I aged
Yeah, they were
and they
getting
were
older.
aging, I wasn't at their age
Oh, wow.
yet, but
Yeah.
yet I got to their age at one time or another, but then they're
Yeah.
older,
I
right?
resonate with that. Yeah, for sure.
Right. And so
Yeah.
super fascinating. Here I am, 62 now, and now I have my own personal training studio,
Mm.
very small studio. I
Mm.
only have take on about 20 clients,
Mm.
and I'm tapped out.
Yeah.
So to think about how else can I still go out and inspire other women, especially
Yeah.
that's what I'm going to focus on. You and I decided this might be a great way that I could reach more people. But the premise behind weight training is that as we age, we lose
Mm.
lean body mass,
Yes.
especially women. Women, we aren't designed to keep lean body mass. We're designed to store fat, you guys. It's just the way it is.
Mm.
But lean body mass is our substance of our body that keeps it active and to be
Mm-hmm.
able to move better, feel better, confidence, all of that, right? Do the
Mm-hmm.
things we love to do. The stronger we are, the better.
So you're not just a strength trainer, though. You're not just a personal trainer. I asked you this before we even started recording.
Right.
Um, you have all this knowledge and experience in strength training, and you're a fabulous personal trainer, but there's this other piece that Inspire for Life brings that sets you apart from other personal trainers. And I want to highlight that. And I want you to talk about what inspired you to um, build something apart from the gym. What inspired you to build your own business and go a different way? Like, what was it that instead of just staying stuck in the gym and saying, I can be a personal trainer here and just stop at personal trainer? What point was it, and what is it that brought you there? And what would you say your title is now?
More of a personal coach,
Mm-hmm.
more so. I would say the biggest reason I ended up getting out of the gym setting, it wasn't at first my choice, but then now that it is my choice, I I don't really fit in a box.
Yes.
I I really don't. I didn't even when I was in the gyms, but when I got into the group X room with all of my peeps, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Um, I I like to think out of the box,
Yep.
but the other piece is the mindset.
Yep.
Mindset is everything. And so I've without even I mean, this has all been so organic and so raw and authentic because I started really coaching people at their homes in their own gyms
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't have a space and I was not going to go back to a gym. And then this space became available and there you go. So
Mm-hmm.
to me, it's not just about weight training though, Lacey, and you and I talk about this. So
Yep.
this whole challenge is not necessarily just about how do I get you interested in possibly meeting the audience, interested in weight resistance training, but I personally, and this challenge, we can only take you as far as your mindset is. So the
Right.
difference that I feel that I can bring to the table um, is hopefully shifting each person's mindset that they're capable of more than they realize.
Absolutely.
We're going to dig down a
Absolutely.
little deeper within self
Mm-hmm.
as we go. Maybe the challenge will be a little bit challenging because we've got 5 days, but then hopefully as we move on into other parts of being involved in Inspire for Life coaching and or, strength comes from within,
Yep.
whatever, that we'll dive a little deeper into that.
Absolutely. I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. And so let's dive a bit into the Strength Over 42 challenge. What can people expect from this 5-day challenge that's starting on March 10th?
Okay, so here's the thing. There is no fast fix. It's just impossible.
Yep.
So this isn't about, ooh, 5 days, you're going to be stronger. No. Hopefully, my whole goal is that I inspire you in this 5 days enough to know that there's little baby steps in order for you to be able to reach some goals that you decide you want to reach. So there's going to be 3 different weight workouts that can be done at home. Very basic, very simple. So the first day would be weight training. The second day will be kind of what we'll talk about a cardio day. Maybe it's walking for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, and we'll lay that out. But they'll also, and then the third day will be weight training. Fourth day will be again some kind of movement cardio. And then the fifth day will be another weight resistance training style of workout. These are only 30 minutes long. So,
So easy. Well, not easy, but that's so easy to slide into your day. Like, I love
right.
that is one thing that I have loved about working with you is it is such a quick, it's quick, not an easy workout. It gives me a run for my money, for sure. And I feel like I actually did something, which is the other thing.
Right.
right? Was the other thing. And
Yeah.
when I was working with you, you kept talking about the four pillars. And that was something that shifted the way that I exercise and the way that I engage my core and the way that I lift. Because before I started training with you one on one, I had had my husband showed me things, I had other people show me things, but no one had ever brought that four pillars home and the engagement of the core. So can you talk about that a little bit? Because I think that is what really sets you apart from other strength training coaches, just in my experience.
Yes. And
Yeah,
4 pillars. So this is what's super
yeah,
cool. Being a part of the challenge, you get my 4 pillars. And this is a big, big deal because it's
yeah,
not given out just to give out. It's
yeah.
very, very precious to me because years and years of coaching, of training, of being within this industry. And it's not rocket science necessarily, but it's more of the words that I use to help understand how to do certain things with your body to get better results and plus to not get injured.
Yes.
That's the big key.
Yes.
So the 4 pillars kind of came across to me not only with the years of coaching, but doing Pilates.
Mm.
So there are, I mean, I don't expect that not, I expect a lot of the women
Mhm.
to know a little bit of what these are, but
Mhm.
like I know that you felt we just took it one more little step deeper,
Yes.
and then it's
Yes.
like, oh, that
Yep.
okay, right? So
Yep.
4 pillars are what I just calls the foundation. So
Mhm.
that will be available to anybody who joins the challenge before you ever start that first
Mhm.
workout, because
Mhm.
that's the foundation that's going to help you to be even more successful and not get injured. So,
Yeah. Yeah, that really helped to change my mindset towards how I connect with my body,
yes.
and the mind muscle connection, and it really drove it home for me, and it shifted the way that I exercise. And I've been before I started working with you, I had been in the gym for years. It's not like I was new to the gym. I was just new to this idea of the four pillars, and I had even been through nutrition school. I had been through the American College of Healthcare Sciences with my I went through, what is it, the NASM, all these
Yes.
things.
Yes.
And working with you brought this home. And so that's why I really encourage anybody out there to join this free challenge. It is going to be so transformative for you, even if you like walk away and never work with Michele again. Just knowing those four pillars and applying them to your workout changes everything, and it helps you to build that strong foundation. Here at Morning Moon, we're all about foundations.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Lacey, so it's not just about the workout, right?
Right.
You can apply
Right.
this into your life, your everyday life.
Exactly. Exactly. And so that reminds me of
Yeah,
your
whatever.
tagline. Strength starts within, because
Uh-huh.
there's so much more. That is so powerful. Can you share a little bit with the audience about what that tagline means to you and how it connects to everything? The strength starts within, and because there's so much more. That is just so powerful, and it all just connects once you go into your world. It really makes sense.
Well,
Yeah.
so doing the challenge again, it's to hopefully just spark a little something in
Mm.
each one of you to start some weight resistance training, right? But
Yes.
really, strength starts within because again, as I said a little earlier, mindset is everything. So how do we start finding a way to dig in a little deeper to get
Mm.
our mindset to go beyond what we think our capabilities are?
Mm.
So it's that mind body connection because, well, actually, it's strength uh, starts within dot 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 because there's so much more, right?
Right.
Because there really is. And again, being able to challenge our body to a space where we don't maybe believe we can,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
in that mindset,
That pushing through, the
pushing
push through.
that
Yeah.
next level of trust that the
Mm.
body, this is an amazing machine, you
Mhm.
guys. It's an
Mhm.
amazing machine, and the capabilities that it has is beyond what we
Mhm.
believe at that moment. So being able to take that mindset to another
Mhm.
level. And that's, I mean, let's face it, it's not going to happen in 5 days. This is called a journey. And I hope that I spark you to understand that this isn't just for the moment. I want this to become a lifestyle, right? Because there's so much more. So that part of the tagline comes from my other business with a business partner that I have. And we started a cleaning business 10 years ago called Below the Surface Cleaning. And as we kind of were playing around, it's like, gosh, but there's so much more, right? That we want to do. And we didn't get it right at first. It took us a little bit. And we're like, because the cleaning business wasn't about cleaning, it was about inspiring other women. How can we inspire other women to dig into deeper into what it is and who they want to be, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so that there's so much more just kind of kept coming back to us. So it's basically there's so much more dot 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 below the surface.
I love that. I
That's
love that. And
fine.
I love how it doesn't fit in a box. One thing that all of my clients and I have in common, none of us fit in a box, and people are always going, "What do you do?" What we do is we live and breathe to inspire others
Yes,
and tell them that we show them that we don't fit in a box,
right.
because there's so much more. There's so much more. You could go for days and ends into all of it. I mean, forever. It's so amazing.
It
So
is so.
I know that you guys have helped so many people transform their lives. Can you share a quick success story in strength training, particularly like of one of your clients who has worked with you on foundational strength that just blows your mind, that just you think about every day, that just
Well, I have quite a few, but I want to share this one because when she first asked to work with me, I'm like, why would she want to work with me? She's got a degree in exercise physiology. She's a naturopath doctor.
whoa.
Why? What could I offer her?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, for sure.
Yesterday, well, no, 2 days ago, it was 3 years that she started working with me, coaching.
That's incredible. I love
Never
that.
thinking it was going to go that long. She was just
Mm,
kind of wanting to get back into it and and
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But the thing that this person, okay, so she came in with me. She's got a smaller body frame size and
Mm,
that, and she has had back issues, bad,
yeah.
like really bad.
Mm-hmm.
She
Mm-hmm.
gardens,
Mm-hmm.
she does all that, but she would pay for it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So when she approached me about coaching, that was
Mm-hmm.
kind of her big thing is I need to become stronger. So when I go do this stuff that I love to do in my garden or work out or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, that I don't hurt myself and I don't end up being laid
Yeah.
up for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
So through this process, there would be a setback every once in a while, nothing real major, and they got less and less, and they got
Mm-hmm.
better and better, and she got stronger and stronger by working out with me twice a week
Mm-hmm.
for a half hour,
Mm,
1 hour a week.
I
And we
love
worked
that.
on major muscle groups. And 2 years into it, her body composition improved because that was another
Mm-hmm.
thing. She was a so-called overfat, tiny person,
Yeah.
small frame person when we
Yeah.
first started.
Yeah.
That shifted. It took a couple years, and that's why I'm
Yeah.
saying this is you guys, there's not a quick fix. As
Nope.
much as you see out there on the internet, there is
Yep.
not a quick fix. It's
Yep.
called patience, consistency, right? And a
Yep.
journey.
Lifestyle.
It's a
Yep.
lifestyle. So
Yep.
after 2 years, she saw this change in her body comp, but she
Mm-hmm.
also became stronger and was able to go do things that she
Mm-hmm.
loved to do, like gardening,
Mm-hmm.
without crippling herself for days,
Mm-hmm.
right? So here we
Yes.
are 3 years later, and her recovery from different things that might happen is so much better. She's so much stronger.
So
So,
amazing and important for athletes too, like people that
yes,
are getting older and like
getting older.
still wanting to go hike and ride bike
Right.
and do all the things, because it gets scary out there when you're hiking and you don't have the mobility to like catch yourself if you trip or something, like, just little things. And
And that's a whole nother piece of the puzzle,
yeah,
mobility.
yeah,
Well, the
yeah.
question of um, why did I pick 42?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Honestly,
I'm not even 42 yet. I'm almost at 30. But hey, like
that's kind of it was an arbitrary, fun
yeah,
little
it was just
number
fun. No,
because
I love
everybody always goes
it.
40, 50, 60, get stronger. And I'm like,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
let's just randomly, but
Yeah.
Reality, it's not a number.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter when you start, just start.
Yes. Yes. Just do
Bottom
it.
line,
Just
just
do it
start.
and don't stop and don't stop. Don't stop.
You know, I have
Absolutely.
clients that are in their 70s, and
Yes.
I have
Oh,
one that's in her late 60s that's never lifted. And
oh, I love that.
today, okay,
Yeah.
she's never lifted. She's been with me for almost a year, about a year. Today
Yeah.
she tells me, because she has a big yard and she works out
Yeah.
in the yard and she's got those big garbage bags with all the leaves and everything.
Yep. Yep.
Michelle, over the weekend, I had this big bag of leaves, and I'm like, I don't want to leave it by the side because they'll charge me to get out of the truck and put it in the truck. So I got to get it into the garbage can.
Yep.
He says, I'm kind of preparing myself that I'm not going to be able to lift it. She goes, I could lift it. I did it.
Yes.
Yes, I did it all by
Yes.
myself. And she's not
Oh,
very
go.
tall either. She's a
That's so
short
awesome.
gal.
Go.
Those,
Yes.
those are the big wins. And and
Yes.
and that's what this is all about, especially as we age. It's not about what you like in a swimsuit or how you, all of
No.
that is just so not
Arbitrary.
important. Yes.
Yeah. It's
As
arbitrary.
being able to carry your own groceries. And as I say, pick yourself up off the
Yes.
toilet, get out of a chair,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, yeah.
anything and everything. Work out in your,
Whoa.
go for a hike.
Off of the
Right?
toilet. That's wild to
Yes.
me. That's true. I had an uncle who he died on like didn't he had a heart attack on the toilet. Couldn't get it was awful. Like it was awful.
Yes, it's awful. So this
Mm.
is what this is all about, you guys, for me, because here I am at
Yeah.
2, and and again, it doesn't matter when you start lifting weights,
Mm.
but I am so grateful that I started this 40 years ago
Yeah.
into my more mature ages.
Yeah.
Kids I
Yeah.
do. But then there's the other piece, which I would love to tap into with my group, and my
Yes, your
membership
membership.
is
Yep.
about mobility.
Yes. Long
But
term.
another thing, long term,
Long term.
movement and how we move in space. So that's
Yes.
a whole nother piece of the puzzle.
Yes, because there's so much more.
With membership, because there's so much more. Yes.
There's always so much more, right? I love it. I love it. I'm
That's
so
so
excited. And I'm so excited to be a part of the challenge. I'm so excited to be right there with you and doing this. So if you guys are watching this right now and you want to get stronger, feel better, and work with Michele directly, how can they sign up for Strength Over 42 Challenge starting on March 10th? Well, I can answer that question,
you answer that?
actually.
Yeah, thank
Yes, I can answer that question. So you guys can sign up for the Strength Over 42 challenge starting on March 10th by going to Michele's Facebook page and following her. So press the follow button on Michele's Facebook page, and then there will be a group opening up called Strength Over 42 that we will invite you to once you are following her. So we want to get everybody over to Michele's page and hit that follow button, because the masterclass, the challenge itself, will be going live streamed from her profile, and then the replay will be in the group. So, and if you want a replay sent to your inbox, we will ask for your email. So if you're interested, go over there to Michele's Facebook page, hit the follow button, and you will be able to see the challenge and participate, and we'll get you in. Okay. So send us your email if you want to have it sent right to your inbox.
And it's
All right.
under
What's up?
Michele Robertson-Stutzman too, my
Okay.
page.
Yep.
So we need to make sure that we've got that
Yep. Yep.
squared.
Michele Robertson-Stutzman.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And I'll make sure to share that in the comments below.
Wonderful.
And we will have more avenues to get to you in the future. We're building everything out right now. So I am so excited for your challenge, and I'm so excited to see what Inspire for Life and Below the Surface bring for just you guys and everyone. You guys, just, this
Yeah.
is so wonderful.
Super exciting.
Yes, it is. And I know a lot of you are ready to dive in. So if you're looking to kickstart your wellness journey a little bit sooner, my challenge starts tomorrow, March 4th. And that is very strategic because of the date, March 4th. We're marching forth into a new part of being. And so Michelle's challenge fits into, we were talking earlier this morning and on my show about the wellness foundations. And Michelle's challenge falls into the physical fitness part of your wellness foundations in the circle of life. My challenge is fitting into the career and the purpose part. So depending on where you're at in your circle of life, either one will work for you. You can show up to both, show up to one, whatever is best for you and what you need. It's all about building healthy habits, reconnecting with your body, and setting strong foundations. So my challenge is a perfect lead up to Michelle's challenge. You can join both and keep that momentum going
Yeah,
strong. All right.
beautiful.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes. So
love it.
Michelle, thank you so much for sharing your story and these powerful insights today. I'm really excited to just
Thank,
see what you are bringing out.
thank you for having me.
You're
I'm so
welcome.
excited and look forward to this journey with any and all of you that are going to join the challenge and beyond, and join Lacy's challenge too. So awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for showing up and being here with us today. And go follow Michelle on her profile, Michele Robertson-Stutzman. You can also follow her on her Facebook, Inspire for Life and Below the Surface Coaching and Consulting. You guys have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time. Ciao.
Bye.
Stop recording.